A couple of days ago, Meta's oversight board overturned Meta's original decisions to remove 2 Instagram posts depicting transgender and non-binary people with bare chests. Alongside this decision, they are also forcing Instagram and Facebook to change their policies, more specifically the ones about nudity. They are claiming that these policies at the moment are too binary, meaning they are only differentiating nipples based on whether they are male or female. And this line can be kinda blurry when it comes to non-binary or transgender people. This publication is kinda long, but it boils down to the 2 Instagram posts that were originally deleted and then later reinstated, and the need for Meta to change their policies to be more inclusive to the LGBT community. The problem I see with this is that it may open the floodgates to softcore porn for Instagram and Facebook. When it comes to inclusion, we have to accept the fact that female titties are way more sexualized than male ones, and that's just a fact that won't change overnight. It won't even change in the next 10 to 15 years. So I think it's stupid for Meta to allow this kind of content on their platforms. To give you an example, imagine parents watching Baywatch with their kids. When there's a scene of The Rock jogging on the beach in his shorts, nobody would see any issue with that. But if there's Alexandra Daddario jogging alongside him, wearing the same shit that he's wearing, then the parents would cover their kids' eyes and tell them to not look at the screen, right? That's because female tits are more sexualized than male ones. And I also don't think it's possible to enforce those new rules, because cis women are still prohibited to post that kind of content. So the AI has to either recognize that the person doesn't identify as a woman, or pass it along to the moderation team where a human would determine whether the post is breaking the rules or it isn't. But keep in mind that there are millions of posts on Facebook and Instagram every single day, so it's next to impossible for human moderators to verify whether these posts are breaking the rules or not. I honestly believe it would be much simpler to just ban every kind of human nipple on the platform. Then the AI would just have to determine whether there's a nipple on the picture or not, and if it finds out there is, then it would just remove the post. But the oversight board already made their decision, so what would be the best way to implement those changes? I think we have to acknowledge that there's a difference between male and female breasts and implement those changes based on that. So if you're a man and post a topless photo of you, then that should be allowed. Also, if you're a transgender man who's had their titties taken out, then that should be also allowed. If you're a woman and identify as a woman and you post a topless photo, then that should be removed. But also, if you're a non-binary biological female and you post that same photo, that should be also removed. But if you're a biological male that had a boob job done, it doesn't matter whether you identify as a male, non-binary or a female, that post shouldn't be allowed. But that's just my opinion on this. Meta has 60 days to publicly address this decision. We'll have to wait and see what they come up with. I have a feeling that it will be a fucking disaster, but let's hope that's not the case. But what do you think about this decision, and how would you implement it if you were Meta? Let me know in the comment section below.